Hi friends, welcome to Tutor's Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the point of sale system in Laravel 10. Right, POS system, how to make the POS system in Laravel 10. We have to make step by step, right? We have include the category part of the POS, right? Category and brand section, yeah, the product section and sales section. Just completely we have to include the application. These are the things we have. Yeah, I'm going to include this one, right? Category and brand, the product, each product has a brand and category. After that, we have a completely sales section, inventory section. The complete inventory section, we have to handle it here, the sales part. Complete inventory, we have to handle it over here, right? The sales section, right? We have to handle the barcode and everything. After made the sales, we have to release the print receipt. All things we have to handle it over here. Print receipt, right? So how to make the print receipt using PDF format? All things we have teach in this project, right? Now let's create the application step by step. So first, what you're going to do is I'm going to go to the F drive. Here I'm going to make the new folder, POS system Laravel, right? Here first, I'm going to install the Laravel. So here first, you have to go to the Google and type Laravel, right? Click on this. Go to the documentation. So here the current version is 10. So here I'm going to install the current version 10, right? So you have to go below, right? So here is the installation process, how to install the Laravel 10, right? Copy the clipboard, back to my project. So back to my, copy this clipboard and go to my project. Here is a project directory here. Okay, so here it's a project folder. Here I'm going to type cmd, open up the command prompt. Okay, so this is here we have to install the command prompt like this. Otherwise you can install the git bash. It is very simple, git bash. Look at the git bash. Okay, if you are download this one, it is very, if you have to install the git, it is very faster than the command prompt is very faster, right? So here right click, here we have to use git. Here this one, right? Now what you're going to do is, normally you have to install it here. You have to get the command prompt. What is the code you have copied, the command installation, you have to paste it over here. Here we have to change the name of the app. So I'm write POS system app. Okay, so here you have to, what is the command? Composer create project Laravel /Laravel. Here you have to specify the name of the product. Okay, project, right? POS system app. Press enter key on your keyboard. You have to wait until the installation has been completed. Now as you can see, the installation has been completed successfully. Now here you have to open up our VS Code editor, right? So here, if you are not installed the VS Code editor, you have to install it. Go to the Google and type VS Code editor download, right? This is a professional editor to write the PHP codes, right? So you have to install that. You have to select your corresponding operating system and you have to install that. If you want to go for the window, or if you have to install, if you have a Mac user, you can get them here. For the Windows user, the Linux user, okay, you have to select upon your operating system, right? Now let's back to my project. Right, my installation has been completed successfully. So here I have to open up in my VS Code editor. So here what you're going to do is, we have to, here installation completed. Now you are in here, so go inside this folder. So cd, you type this name, POS system. Okay, what's the name you have typed? sys system. Sorry, POS, sorry, POS system app. Yeah, what's the name you are given? POS system app. This is the name you are gave, right? Now you are going inside this folder. Inside this folder, I'm going to open up my VS Code editor. So how to open up? So type by the command code space dot. This is the short form of open up the all the project folders and files open up on your VS Code editor. It's very simple. Yeah. Now if you're here, these are the folders consist of the Laravel. This is the files consist of Laravel. If you want to run the project, you type, open up the terminal, new terminal, you have to open the new terminal. You have to type by the command php artisan serve. Right, you have to wait until the port generated successfully. Copy this. You have to paste it over here. Press enter key on your keyboard. Now here, this is the welcome page of Laravel. This is the welcome page of Laravel. It's successfully done your welcome page of Laravel. You have installed it successfully. You have run successfully. Now what you're going to do is, right? So these are the folders, right? So folders and files, right? First, what you're going to do is .env file. Here we have to configure my database connections, right? So first, what you're going to do is I'm going to open up my XAMPP server. So if you are not installed the XAMPP in your machine, you have to install in your machine. Here we have to communicate with our database. So it write both Apache and MySQL, right? Uh, I hope you guys, I don't need to explain it the XAMPP server and all because you already learned this XAMPP in your core PHP. Okay, you don't need to, right? You have to, here what's the thing? Oh, okay. The problem is where I have to stop my MySQL, right? So MySQL service, you have to stop it. If you get this error, if you are not run the, if not connect the MySQL here, some port problem, this port problem here, this port already running, so we have to stop it. Okay, so because my Spring Boot application also running this 80 port, that's why the IT is running. Okay, so now you have to connect it. Now here it's connected successfully, right? Now what you're going to do is now I'm going to create the my MySQL here. You have right here this one. It open up a dashboard, right? MySQL admin dashboard here. Now just copy it. This one I'm going to paste it over here. Open up over here. Here we are. I'm going to create my database. So I'm going to create the database which is a let me create as POS. Here I'm going to create the database which is a POS. POS. Shop. You have to type the name of shop POS. You have to give it a different name. Click create. Your database has been created successfully, but we don't have a table right now. We have to create the table on Laravel. Okay, this name of this application, we just copy this. You have to put it our env file. Sorry, not port here. We have the here we if you go to the en.env file. So here you can see the section of MySQL. Here we are you have configured your MySQL database, right? So here while I'm installing the XAMPP server in my machine, the default username is root, password is blank, right? If you are change any password, you gave any password, you have to write this password. At the moment, I haven't give any password. So my once I install the XAMPP server, my default credential is root and password. I use the credential as it is, right? Now here, MySQL database DB database here we already created the database which is a shop POS. I gave the name over here. Now file save all, right? Okay. Now my database configuration is successfully done, right? The second step, what you're going to do is I'm going to go to the designing part, UI part. So first I'm going to running the app. So go to here, go to my view section. So where's my view section? Resources, inside the resources folder, view, welcome.late.page. This is the page which we will be running to get our welcome page, right? The welcome page. So how it's running? So here we have to go to the routes, web.php. Here it's go to the welcome, right? It return welcome. Okay, it's return welcome. Go to the inside here controller, controller. Okay, so here it will be, it's a controller part, it's a view, it's a routes. So you can see here it will be written which one, just when you run it, it's got the view here. This is the view part, right? Now what you're going to do is here I'm going to create another folder which is a, here you create, it's a new file. I'm going to create a new file which is a layout dot blade dot php, right? We have layout dot play dot php. Now here, first what I'm going to do is you have to implement the HTML. So in VS Code, you have to type hold on the shift key down and 1. So you have to get this mark, hold on the shift key down and this symbol 1. Okay, here you have to type hold on the shift key down and press 1. Hold on the shift key down and press 1. You can get this symbol. You have to click on this. Automatically HTML is generated, right? You no need to type the HTML code. Don't waste the time. You have to simply implement this one, right? Okay, so the layout, right? Now inside here we have the implementation of Bootstrap. So to implement the Bootstrap, you have to go to the Bootstrap respective website. Go to Google and type Bootstrap 5 implementation. Click on this. This is style. You have to copy this CSS. You have to paste inside the head tag. Right now, file save all. The style has been added. Here, this is the Bootstrap file, the latest version of Bootstrap CSS. Okay, right? You have to add this Bootstrap style over here, right? That's the thing we have to do it, right? After that, what you're going to do is turn one inside this body, right? What you're going to do it here. First, I'm going to type the div tag div class equal container. So container div class div close it. Div close it. Okay, you write the row. First you have div, div here class. You have to write class. You have to write row. Right, div class row. Right. Now your container row. Here first row, I'm going to write it div. You have to write here simply. You have to write div. Simply you have to write. You have to write here call md 12. Press tab key on your keyboard. Here it automatically generates. We don't need to write all the code of div here. Simple, the row also has the same thing. Div dot row. Press tab key on your keyboard. Here it will be created. Very simple, right? So this is the short form of doing that thing is in VS Code. So you write again call div dot call dot md. Here we have generated 12. Press tab key on your keyboard. Hit generate. Right. Now here first I'm going to implement the nav bar. Okay, so new bar section. You have to implement the new bar section. So how to implement the new bar section? You have to go to the Bootstrap 5 documentation. Your search bar is there. Here type new. Press enter key on your keyboard. New. Press enter key. Here new bar section. Here this is a nice look new bar. You will be able to see. Copy this new bar section here. Right. So here this is a codes snip. Okay, this code snip. There are many things are there here. So yeah, okay. So I want the look like this. So you have to change the look. You can later on you have to change it. So you have to get the look of this look, right? So copy this look, paste it over here. But you have to Press tab key on your keyboard and align it, right? So here light. So here what I need here is I need this home. So here we have all the things, we are the links, all the things we don't need them. So this one should be our POS system, right? So here the first link is category. So here second link, we have to make the second link brand. Third link is a product. Fourth link is a sales, right? Later on we have a make other links we need. We have to make the pages, right? So file save, right? So we made all the links successfully. Now here, now we have done the things. Now we have to run the app and check. So you can see the home page of this Laravel. You have to make this one. So what you're going to do is, I'm going to go to the route section. We have the route section here, web. So we have to calling this well complete. So instead of that, we have to call the layout. So let's get the view we have written. If you type slash, it's coming the index page. So here it's coming via layout. So you type layout. Instead of that, you have type layout. Okay. So when the page is running, where this is the root section, routes. Okay, web dot. Here we have to call it this layout. Okay, we no need to type the blad.php only. No, only we have typed this one, layout only. Now file and save our, right? So already our application is running, so we no need to stop. So we have to refresh it. It's not refresh automatically. So here POS system, here is all the links should be there. Here the POS, sales, all the links should be there. Okay, so here we have to make the links. So here we are mild blade.php. Here we have to make the links. So here if you want to make the links as category, it goes to the category. So here we have to make the links over here. Right here. So all things that we have to done it successfully. Right. So we have to done successfully over here. Brand, right? Products, all things are there. Right. So here we have made it all things. So here we have click on this product, sales, all things goes to that respective pages. Okay. So all the links we have made here, you can see here. So if you want to make some, here we have right here, you have to put it here the H2 tag. H3 tag you have put it here. So little bit, the application should be little bit. File save all. It should be little bit. Sorry, all the things it could be changed to everything. So here we have to make it like this. Control S save. Now let's check it. Right, right, perfect. The thing is perfect. You can see here the perfect. The thing is perfect. POS system. Right, so you have to write the point of sales. We'll make it like this. Control is save all, and you have to refresh it. Right, point of sales system, of sales system, right, point of sales system. Perfect. Control S to save. Bring back to my application. It's working perfectly well. Right, it's working perfectly well. It's working perfectly well. You can see here this is working perfectly well. Right. Now you can we have to create a category page, brand page, and product page, and sales page, and in order to make the application. I hope you guys understood things well. I'll see you in my next lecture. Thank you.